Oftentimes in spirituality, we'll hear people say that everything is one, that it's non-dual.
There is no opponent.
And why is that?
Because the word I does not exist.
But can we prove that? Can we recognize that for ourselves? The answer is yes. For example, let's look at something like hot and cold. Usually mind will take that, make it two separate things, right? But by law of thermodynamics, there's no such thing as cold. There's just less or more degrees of the same one thing, the same one phenomenon, which is heat. That's why if you touch something that's super cold, it can feel hot. And if you touch something super hot, it can feel cold. It's the same with darkness and light, for example. It's not two separate things. Darkness is not an opposite of light. It's an absence of light. There's a great difference between an opposite and an absence, right? If darkness was an opposite, I could take a handful of darkness, toss it on a candle, and put out the light. But I can't because it's not an opposite. It's an absence. It's just less or more degrees of the same one phenomenon, light.
Oh my God.
Same thing applies to love and fear and all emotions. All emotions stem from the main two emotions. Really, there's one because one's just an absence, but they stem from the main two emotions, love and fear. Fear not being an opposite, it being an absence of love.
There is no spoon?
To go a step further, we could say, well, I see objects everywhere. And I say, no, you don't. Because, for example, let's look at the truck. A vehicle. Is that tire on the truck the entire truck? No, it's just a byproduct, right? Is the door the entire truck? No, it's just a byproduct. And even if I take all these byproducts and I place them together in a combination, I can't point specifically anywhere at that combination and say truck, right? That's just an illusion. That's a concept. And reality does not fit into a conceptual frame. For example, left or right. Left is a concept. Right? It doesn't necessarily apply to reality because when I turn left, now that's forward and I have a new left. You've never experienced left. It's just a concept. Just like you've never experienced an object. That's just a concept. Same with division, two. That is a concept. Everything is one.